Hello and welcome to our next episode about people who was joining our FIFA Exam Preparation Bootcamp. Today I have one very special guest, somebody who is really very famous and popular on some social media channels, but it's also very good known now in the football industry. I'm very happy to introduce you in this show, Dr. Drew from London. Hello, Dr. Drew. How are you?
I'm fine. Good afternoon. Guten Tag.
Yeah, there we see that you have more language which you
Yeah, I
speak.
try.
Maybe one of the next interviews we will do on German.
Mhm.
But maybe for the start of this conversation and interview, please, can you give us maybe some shortcut about who is Dr. Drew?
Well, Dr. Drew is a gentleman. Firstly, Dr. Drew is a FIFA licensed football agent.
Yes.
Yes, I passed it this September 20th. Yeah, I took the exam in Birmingham in the UK.
Hmm.
So that is the first thing now is I am a football agent licensed by FIFA. Um, I'm into branding as well, branding and marketing. That's my background. But I actually study sports management in the UK, London Metropolitan University. That has helped
Hmm.
me. That has been my passion to work in the football industry. I was before now, prior to this, I was uh, a FA intermediary, licensed by the English FA. And obviously, since they've bring the new rules, I then decided to do this exam. And now, now I'm a football agent.
Great. Great. I can remember before a few months when we have the first conversation, I really feel the passion in your person for the football, for management, for marketing.
Mm,
You are a long time in this industry, and
yes.
you told me there, look, I want to have all the license what are possible, and
Mm,
this license is very difficult. I must to say also that was one of the most difficult exams in the
yes,
in the past. And
definitely.
congratulations again, congratulations, Dr. Drew,
Thank
that
you very
you
much.
that you passed the exam. That just show your work mentality and
Determination.
that you can uh, arrange any goal which you plan. But
Yes.
it's also very interesting about your roots. Your roots are coming from Nigeria,
Yeah,
uh,
yeah.
a great football country. I
Yes.
think now it will be much easier for players from Nigeria to come to Europe, to England, because
Yes.
some expert like you in
Mhm,
the completely industry, which have now the license, I think that
mhm,
will be a good bridge
mhm.
for the future. Or what's your plans?
Definitely. On the try and change the narrative, uh, try to, give these players assurance, because it has to do a lot with trust. But when they see somebody that is, well, I say public figure, not, maybe somebody that's popular, they know that they can, is not hiding behind anything, that they can reach him anytime they want to reach him. So it gives that trust, and then it'll be easier to work with these players to let them know that we're here for them. We're not going anywhere.
Yeah, that's true. Also, today it's not easy to be one of three and a half thousand FIFA license agents.
Hmm.
I'm sure this big country and also big continent like Africa have amazing talents. But I
Yes.
think the point that they don't have so much FIFA license agents
Hmm.
is difficult for the players in the past. But now in the future, when they will have more and more really great agents, and I'm sure you will be one of them. And I will also support you in the future to be that. It will be a great quality for the African football also. But to come on the start, what was your first impression of the SPA Academy and of the FIFA exam preparation bootcamp? How was your first impression when you start this online course?
My first impression is that this is what I want, you know, because I shopped around, I checked online for some, boot camp, but most of them were short. There was like a day, you pay almost the same price for
Hmm.
just a day for 8 hours. Then I was thinking, what am I going to learn in 8 hours? I need at least 2 months, 2.5 months, to
Hmm.
understand because I knew it wasn't going to be easy, which it wasn't, because I really wanted to pass the exam. So I did not want to cut corners by saying, okay, go the shortcuts, pay for 8 hours. What will I learn for 8 hours? So my first impression when I saw, I said, this is what I want. You know, this is a boot camp that is every other day. It keeps you in check.
Hmm.
It gives you that discipline. So even if it was 2 hours a day, I know that I have to create time because I have a very busy schedule. So, but my first impression is that this is what I want. This will help me. This will make me. This will help me to prepare. I don't want a situation whereby uh, maybe weekend, one weekend a week, and that is it. Before the next weekend, I will forget. You know, because I'm very very busy.
I can remember you told me, look, I want to go all in. I must to pass this exam. I can remember that on the first
My
conversation.
reputation, my reputation was at stake. I would say you are a football agent without a license. You
Yes,
know,
yes,
so I definitely
that's
wanted
true.
to have the license.
Yeah, on the end of the day, to ask you, did the bootcamp FIFA exam preparation over delivery your expectation, or not?
No, yeah, I got what I expected. It met my expectation because even towards the end, we were doing a lot of mock that really
Yes,
helped because funny enough, I was clearing my stuff. I was happy. But when I see the amount of work we did, I'm like, what? Did we do this? I had a lot of printed mock. I said, oh,
yes.
I was shocked that, are you sure we did all this job? I have all the papers here. I said, oh, oh, oh. I said, this is too
Show
much.
us the paper what you work out, because I
Uh,
must to say you
this
have
is
really
this
a
is
great work
this,
ability. Yeah,
this is
show
just
us.
this is just one. So this is just a few. I have
Yeah,
another box here. Hold on. I have to hold on. Oh my days.
yeah,
A lot of papers.
yes. A lot of papers, a lot of work,
A lot of
but
papers, a lot of worksheets,
yeah,
And then,
worksheet.
as you said, your advice was very important that you need to print out. This is just one. This is just the safeguarding. I
Yeah,
have another one of this, the big book. That is,
one
if I
of the
show you,
chapters.
yeah,
Yeah,
this is just one of the chapter. I bet the highlighting, the highlights, and everything was very helpful because I was shocked when I went to the exam. People came to the exam without study material. How do you expect to pass? I said, these people are not ready, and they call me. And some people say I failed. I said, there's no way you're going to pass this exam because the first thing you told us, go and print your study material. Print your
yes,
study material, do your highlighting, do your paper marking. That is a trick. But if you don't do that, I don't see how you're going to pass it. So,
that's true. But
um,
also
um,
to learn very much, and I must to be honestly, I know you have an amazing schedule on a daily basis, but you was really focused on the workshops, and
yes,
also you was focused on the homeworks, which are
yes,
also very important. And
yes,
yeah, that again make me very proud
mm,
of my selection, because and everybody who who look the Spa Academy know that we don't put everybody in the academy inside. We really make a selection, and I was very proud that I make the right selection with you, and also that you pass the exam. That's amazing. Maybe you can also say us how is the feeling after you pass the FIFA exam? How it feels?
Wow. Words cannot say, because it was like after the hard work, the result came out, you passed. So it's like mission accomplished, because it was a lot of investment, not just money. Money is just, something, but the
Paper.
time. And it really helped me that whenever I'm looking, you start at 7, I think it's 6 o'clock in Germany, 7 o'clock in the UK. I have to drive back home very fast. Sometimes, I get home 5 minutes before I put it. Everybody's online. Nobody was missing out. It was always online, and passing the exam now gives me so much confidence. Nobody can tell me anything,
Yeah.
because it's the FIFA have certified me. The FIFA have verified me, and it really gives me so much confidence, and it makes me so proud of myself, of the hard work, because you really need to put in the time. There's no shortcuts, and you did well. And one thing I must not forget that you did, you brought somebody from the previous, somebody that passed from the previous. That guy really prepared us and said, look, what you see on the practice questions on the FIFA portal, exam is not going to look. We thought, well, yes, we believed him. We said, okay, maybe 60, 70%. But when we got into the exam, exactly what he said. Because if you go by and say, oh, I'm going to use the practice questions on the portal, there's
Yeah.
no way you're going to pass the exam by that. I can assure you that.
Maybe you will be one of my guests in the future, by the future class of the preparation, that you also give them some tips. But I'm also sure that you will be one of the future agents which come through our course for the pro license agent, which will do his first transfer and be a number in the football agent industry. I'm 100% sure that will happen.
Not a problem at all. I'm very, very excited that, super proud. Like, as you see, as I put on my Instagram page,
Yeah.
I'm,
Yeah.
super proud and, honored. I'm delighted, to have passed the exam, which did not come in a platter of gold. There's no way you can just wake up, you know. I met somebody, he said he was listening. I said, when the questions come, the questions are long questions. So you have to read like 5 times. But if you not practice enough, if you did not study enough, there is no way you can answer that question in 3 minutes.
That's true. But then we come on our system. Did you like our 4-step success learning system, and
Yes.
also the system for answering the questions in the exam?
Yes. It did help. I stick to the plan, you know,
Hmm.
go in there and search for it, and so it really helped.
Great, great. What will you maybe say to the new students? What will be your message about the Spa Academy, about the boot camp? What will you give them the best
Um,
message and tip?
my message to the new students will be focus, just do as you are told, because it will help. And don't rush, take it step by step, you will get there, and then study by yourself after, the homework very important,
Yeah,
because that's why I said do as you are told. Don't say they give you homework, you're like, nah, you have to do it. There's a reason for everything, so you have to prepare yourself to the last day. And then there is something that you said that was very important. On the day of the exam, do not mix your energy with anybody. Just focus, because when I went to the exam, I saw almost everybody knew me there. And they wanted to say hello. I wasn't interested. I just wore my baseball cap when I see them. Like, because if I'll be honest with you, if I greeted everybody in that hall, I wouldn't have passed the exam because it will, because you only have 60 minutes. That 60 minutes is like 60 seconds. So before you go into the exam room, don't give any energy out. Just put everything tight so that once you're seated, you do your thing. It's all about the exam. After
Yeah.
the exam, you can say hello to anybody. You can be friendly with everybody. But before the exam, I think that was the most important thing. You can study everything, you can prepare, but 2 hours, 1 hour before the exam, if you start doing something that you're not supposed to do,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, it will be difficult.
Don't let to distract your energy and your focus, because you
No,
need
no,
this
no.
focus for really this 60 minutes of the exam, because they put out your completely everything, your knowledge, your
No.
energy, your passion. You must to do everything inside in this 60 minutes.
Yes,
Correct?
you have to believe in the course, believe in the academy. You have to believe in what you've studied. They give you everything. So you focus. Don't get there and start people saying, did you read Article 5 BIS, 5 BIS bridge transfer? Did you
Mhm.
read 18 quarter special provision for women? You don't need to discuss anything with anybody.
Yeah.
You know what you know. So when you're there, people start
You
confusing
will
you.
be you will be maximum prepared for the exam. Don't worry,
Yes,
you will be
yes.
maximum prepared. That's
That is what
100%.
you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To maybe to come to one concretely question, for you personally, because the most of people maybe don't know that the FIFA Exam Preparation Bootcamp is an online course with a group. You was not alone there. It was
Yes, of course.
always 10 guys, which
People keep
are really
coming,
a
people keep coming.
great team. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what was for you the biggest benefit of this 3-4 months which we was together?
The biggest benefit for me, yeah, is when you are studying, you are not alone. Yeah. If you're
Hmm.
studying alone, but the biggest benefit, you always say it, I think you have so much experience by saying it's what you discuss, that's what you remember. You discuss the questions, we play around the question. You remember that somebody said this, oh, it comes, you remember. But if you study on your
Hmm.
own, nobody's challenging you. So when
Yeah.
you have, a few people, you say, oh, this guy was asking this question. What you forget to ask, somebody will ask it, and then, as they say, you learn from other people's mistake. So you can
Yes.
learn from other people's question. I said, oh, wow, and you keep it in your head. So I don't know what FIFA is doing, but the questions are not easy. You need to prepare yourself. And
Yeah.
I see now that a few people I know that passed the exam, once I posted it on my Instagram, they have so much respect for me because they know what they went through as well. They know it wasn't easy. And likewise, if I see anybody that passed the exam, I'll be like, I give them thumbs up because I know that this person must have really studied for it.
Hmm. That's true. That's true. And I'm sure many of people who will see this interview will maybe go the same path like you, and maybe also try to do the learning for the exam alone. We have also few of candidates and students which come to our group, and they was on the first exam and they don't pass that, and they don't want to learn alone. They come to us like Dick, very very experienced agent, and he
Yes,
passed the exam with us, and he told me, Mirsad, Coach Keric, thank you for the exam
yes,
preparation, but
yes,
also thank the guys which was in the group. They
yes,
also helped me to have a
definitely.
motivation to learn more
Yes,
than when I learn alone. And
alone. It's just like you go to the, for me, it's like you go to the library. When you go to the library, you see other people studying, you want to study. You see, but if you're by yourself, sometimes you're not motivated.
It's true. It's true. It's true. Okay, now is the future in front of you. We give also the next step. We have our pro license agent course, which will help everybody who is a newcomer to learn how to connect with the clubs, how to make the first conversation with decision makers, with coaches, with players, with also parents of the players, and also we give the one a packet of contracts which they need. I'm sure you will also be one of our students. But to be honestly, what are you thinking after the passing the exam when you have this license in the hand? What was your first idea, or what is your first step? What you want to do now when you have the license?
Yeah, for me, it's mission accomplished. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I've been operating with the FA intermediary license before, so
Mm-hmm.
it just gives me more confidence in what I want to do. It makes me, to step out because I have established myself to an extent that people come to me. So, but
Yeah.
now I have an edge, you know, a selling point to say, yeah. Apart from, my experience in marketing, branding, and PR, which is my strength. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I have a license to back it up. You see, so yeah, because
That's true.
I see myself like not just a football agent. I'm not just a football agent. I'm a all-rounder 360, and which is
That's
important, not just the contract.
That's very important, and also everybody who will see the interview. Uh, Dr. Drew is an expert for marketing, PR, and players, agent transfers and license, and it's not so many of guys.
Hmm.
I'm
Hmm.
sure you will do in this niche
Hmm.
some new standards, and
Hmm.
when somebody wants to find you, where can they find you on the easiest way, Dr. Drew?
Oh, yes. Just go to Instagram. Look for Dr. Drew Uyi.
Mm-hmm.
Drew Uyi. Yeah, and you'll
Yeah,
find me there. As I'm working on my LinkedIn, my Twitter is there. My YouTube. I'm just upgrading everything now. It's I've
great.
been working so hard, focus. Yeah.
Cool. Cool. Thank you for your time. It was not easy to catch you between your meetings, Dr. Drew. I will also put inside later in the video the connection to your social media, Twitter and LinkedIn profile. And I'm happy that you was with us here in the interview, and we will follow up your development. I'm sure in 1 year or in 2 years, we will have here a very, very successful FIFA football agent.
Thank you.
And it was great, really, to work with you. And I'm very happy to be with you in the future, in the next project. What you will do, and maybe also we will do together. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thank you. All right.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you.